Yeah, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. So it's the end of the season and Kevin Durant just won MVP. I'm Rookie of the Year. Can't believe I did it, but I did it. Achieved my goal. Jordan Farmar, 6th Man of the Year, which is actually surprising. I won Defense Player of the Year, which is even more surprising to me. I thought I was going to give it to Dwight Howard. Larry Sanders won Most Improved Player. And then I made first team All NBA with Russell Westbrook and LeBron and KD and Gasol. Second team was Derrick Rose and them. Third team, surprisingly, Kobe made the third team. I feel like he should have been the first team, but it's whatever. I made first team All Defense. So proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? This was the second team right here. Y'all can pause the video to reread all this. The point of all this video is that, well, the biggest news in the room is that KD won MVP, the team went 71-11, and the playoffs are here officially. No turning back now. And man, the first round was a breeze, but now the stage is
the Eastern Conference semifinals, Game 1. The Wizards were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Heat.
Exactly, you can tell, right?
The opening game of the conference semifinals up next.
So like I said, y'all, the stage was set. And this first quarter, well, the Miami Heat really showed me why the game of basketball is called a game of runs, because they came out here in this first quarter and they was gunning. And yeah, LeBron also showed me why this is actually the LeBron era. That's right, your boy got dunked on. And I ain't scary to admit it. I tried to catch him and LeBron just showed me everything. But it's alright. I came up into the very next play and then I threw the alley-oop to JaVale McGee. And then that was basically the end of the doggone first quarter at that point. The Miami Heat was still up. They did their doggone thing to end the first quarter. Mind you, the first 2 games of this season, not season, but this series is going to be home games for us. So we got to defend home court. And at the end of this first quarter, I was feeling pretty kind of comfortable, but not too comfortable. I feel like we could have just played a lot better. And I feel like we did that in the second quarter. But this first quarter we needed to improve, definitely. Because they... Oh yeah, the announcers went crazy on this dunk. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably my favorite dunk of the whole doggone game. Oh my goodness gracious. You see the leap? Yeah, I catch LeBron James. I'm driving up. I catch Brandon Jennings. You can sit down too, buddy. Yes, sir. We've been having this on-gone season rival all season long. I throw this nasty alley-oop to JaVale McGee, who caught the ball underneath the goal. That was the nastiest alley-oop catch all season. Then this is when we start toying around the third quarter because, well, we started feeling a little bit comfortable because we came back in that second quarter. We was just throwing oops, hitting shots and stuff like that. But we was just doing our thing. And the fourth quarter started, and then I did this to Brandon Jennings' shot, get that out of here. And this is where I was thinking, oh yeah, we gonna come back and win this doggone game. Let's get it. But nope, instead I ended up fouling out of the game instead, as I had 5 fouls and I didn't even notice. And once I got out of the game, it was basically GG's. They came back in the third quarter, and I was out for the rest of the game. And Gilbert Arenas didn't do really anything for us. We kind of lost our whole rhythm in that fourth quarter, and the Miami Heat just took over. LeBron's big 3 absolutely took over this doggone game. There was nothing we could do with them at all. LeBron started dunking, hitting jump shots. And, you know, this is Miami LeBron. The year is 2012, okay? He is gunning for his first championship, just like he did in real life. And he's not going to stop until he gets that first championship. And D-Wade, he's looking for ring number 2, as he obviously hasn't won a title since 2006, when he had the young legs. But now he's a little bit older, but he's still just as hungry as he's ever been to win a doggone championship. And then you just got everybody else on the team. Brandon Jennings, Ray Allen. Ray Allen has his first championship in '08, but he's going to get his second ring as well. But you got that young, hungry Brandon Jennings as a starting point guard. That man wants to get a championship, and he's playoff Brandon Jennings is real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That man was not trying to miss no shots. It didn't matter if I was contesting it or not. He was dunking. He was getting layups. But I was just disappointed mainly in myself, and then this doggone calls they was getting. They was getting a whole lot of calls, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was so pissed off because I was like, bro, they getting blocks, and I really felt like if I had stayed in the game, I would have had a 40 or 50 point triple double, and we would have won this game because the way we was hooping close to the end of that third quarter, and we had got the lead back from them. I just felt so comfortable going into that fourth quarter, and just for me to foul out like that over the most bogus call, and we lose game one on our home court. It just didn't feel good, you know what I'm saying? And to lose this team, I didn't want to get this team not one type of confidence, because as you know, we go up against LeBron and D Wade. They get confidence, and they start to get comfortable. Man, it's just bad news. But I will have to say this: my team was playing amazing. Nick Young came out here and was absolutely hooping for the team. Boy, that boy was gunning out there. He was making mid-range threes. It didn't matter. Stop and pop buckets. That man was hooping. And that's why I really feel like I was going to win this game. My teammates had it going on. If Nick Young is hitting his jumpers in the corner on the wing, and John Wall's hitting his threes and gunning and getting his rebounds and hitting layups, contested layups at that, getting more rebounds and hitting shots on the corner, like, what? And then we had Avery Bratch. That boy was out here hitting post hooks, hitting stop and pop threes off the pick and fade screens, look at the bank shot off the mid range, hitting another 3-pointer dead in LeBron face, and he had another wide open one, grabbing boards. Then we had JaVale McGee. That man had 14 and 15. He had a 14-point double-double. Man, he was grabbing everything. And we was just gunning, but it's just unfortunate. It just wasn't enough. We ended up losing the doggone game, 146 to 129. They just shot better than us. And let me just show y'all the quarter for quarter. Look at the percentages, y'all. That first quarter was terrible for us. We came back in that second quarter. Again, like I told y'all, that second and third quarter was our best quarter. We ended the first half gunning. Like, look at that. 69-63. Third quarter shot 76% from the field. In the fourth quarter, Cam, you only hit 7 field goals, and they had 40 points. So this game against them is going to be crazy.